Alright, and we're live. Greetings everyone, you can probably tell by the title, but we are still grinding.
Yeah.
Yes. I do not trust myself to try and take on vexen again. He keeps getting my ass. Anyway, but because vexen keeps kicking my ass,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I've decided to do a big
Yeah.
grinding until I feel I am ready enough to take vexen on. Or have a halfway decent enough deck where I feel comfortable. You know, whatever comes first. Because I did look up strategies on how to defeat him, and most of them basically just say, yeah, dodge him, and when he... What was I saying? Anyway. But the strategy I found to take
Yeah.
on Vexen more or less just said, dodge him, wait for an opening when he uses the 0 cards. Attack then, because 0 can be broken by pretty much any other card.
Yeah.
Which should be a little more bearable if, you know, I had halfway decent cards or a
Yeah.
halfway decent deck that made me feel much more comfortable about going after him.
Yeah. Fire! 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 Fire!
I mean, honestly, I was half tempted to just say, fuck it all. I'm gonna postpone this, but no, I want to get it done. Besides, what's been driving me nuts more is that I'm fairly close. I can tell I'm fairly close to the end of the game, and I'm just running into trouble. But it's also just, this isn't my style of game. Yeah, it is. But it's been driving me nuts because I want to at least give the game a fair chance, and I've actually been somewhat enjoying it. Just now I've hit that proverbial wall that where I'm not having as much fun as I was at the beginning. I just want to say I have actually finished this game myself. Because this is one of the games in the franchise that I have not played through entirely.
Yeah.
Get away from me, I want the card. Alright, fine.
Yeah.
Map cards, right? I'm not really using these cards. Oh, it is. But mostly because I don't care. I just kind of wish you can get Moogle, like you could sell map cards. Game like, right.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Also, sorry if I'm not really saying anything. I don't. Or at least at this point. This game is drained, and I hate when a game, even in a series I like, because I do like new cards, but I hate when a game has just gotten to a point where I'm just completely drained. To be fair, it's
Yeah.
why a lot of why I've taken breaks from certain games. Because after a while, I just stopped. I ran out of things to say. That already stopped having fun.
Yeah.
find a reason to use it later.
Yeah. Yeah.
Plenty of shadow cards. Ooh.
Yes.
Wait. There we go. No, that was a mild waste of time. I mean, if I wanted to grind, I should go to a level that has more. Alright, Neverland.
Yeah.
Because Neverland, at the very least, had a chance to get higher. XP.
Yes.
It.
Yeah.
And all the Heartless in this room.
Yeah.
Eat.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, now is that everything? Good. Yeah, I don't really care. Come on. Oh, there's still more Heartless in this room. Oh no, he picked up a girl! There we go.
Yeah.
Okay, now is that it? Good. Scared I was gonna have someone else pull out of the woodworks.
Yes. Yeah.
Right. Hmm.
Yes.
Oh, that was weird. There we go. That's better. Shit, I hate when that happens.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, don't I already have one of those? I do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, fuck it. Because at this point, I kind of couldn't care less.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Right. Let's leave. Dang it! Alright, get me a level up. Thank you. Right. I do not remember where I'm going.
Yeah. Flux.
Oh, joy. Eh. We'll get cards here. So, left. Wait. Right.
Yeah. Yes. Ha. Yeah. Ha. Yes. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
May look like I'm smiling. On the inside, I'm fucking dead. Just to be safe. Because I don't remember which one of these rooms I actually need to go into to leave. Oh, it is this one. Okay. Thanks, Mr. Moogle person guy. Oh, wait. Take care before I left. Right. Alright. Let's try vexen again.
Yeah.
Tasted this!
I shall freeze you.
Ah.
Shatter.
Something tells me you're not screaming about me.
Fire.
No.
I'll fix that soon enough.
Power.
No, I've finally gotten to the point
Although
where
that
the game has actually made me dead
Eternal.
inside.
I see.
Heal.
I have not been talking, and I honestly didn't expect anyone to show up tonight, so...
Well,
Yeah. Five.
I won't.
so what are you playing tonight?
Fire.
Chain of
Fire.
Memories. I'm not
Fire.
done with it yet.
Power.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
Not that
and
you're playing it, that
the worst
you're
part is
not.
the worst part is I'm still stuck on vexen
Here you go.
because this douche
Still
won't leave me
stuck on
alone.
Vex.
Yeah, because the boss fight is a pain in the ass.
Yeah, I mean,
I actually looked up how to
Yeah.
defeat him, and the game basically just told me, alright, wait until he just activates a 0 card and break it. Otherwise, just fucking dodge. Like, that's basically what the strategy is.
I shall freeze you.
so the strat is good luck, don't die.
Well, it does recommend using...
Fire.
It does recommend using fired cards, but other than that, yeah, pretty much good luck.
I've had enough of this. Here you go. Heal.
Wow. If I had a nickel for every game that had a boss that was, that had a strategy of good luck, don't die, I'd have
I shall freeze
2
you.
nickels.
No, you'd have more
3
than that.
nickels. No. Hold on, I'm counting. Dear God, that's a lot of nickels.
I mean, it's basically the entire MO of the Dark Souls game, so...
Oh, no.
I'd say.
The bosses do have a strategy outside of just good luck, don't die. It's just good luck, don't die is how you get to a point in which you can utilize said strategy.
Here you go.
Once you figure out what you're doing, they're not openly malicious.
Yeah,
There you
but
go.
as somebody who is even reckless in one of his favorite game franchises, Mega Man, and those games
You
are
are just
known
an
to be
experiment.
notoriously hard,
I've had enough of this.
despite the fact that it
Taste this.
it
Taste this.
can boil down to just pay attention to the patterns and you'll be fine.
Here you go.
Well, that's
I
what
mean,
Dark Souls bosses too. Just pay attention to the patterns and you'll be fine.
oh yeah,
But it's the process of
uh,
learning the patterns breaks your spirit.
Oh yeah.
You imbecile.
God, I don't want to die.
Heal. Heal.
So, I'm playing Pinocchio.
Wait, what?
Liza.
You know, it doesn't help that there actually is a Disney's Pinocchio video game. So for a second there, I thought you were talking about that, not Liza P. How is it, by the way?
From Softy.
Oh, I didn't realize FromSoft did that one.
Oh, they didn't. I'm saying it's from Soft-ish.
Oh! That's right, that's the, That's the one that, is like Bloodborne, but because FromSoft for some reason doesn't want to make a sequel to Bloodborne or even remaster it on like PS5 or anything, company just said fuck it, we'll do it ourselves.
Bloodborne is being remastered though.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
I don't remember. Hang on, I don't remember anywhere other than rumors saying that that's getting remastered. Although I could be misremembering. Hang on. Yeah, no. All we have with a Bloodborne remaster is just rumors and speculation.
Yeah. Here you go.
You remember the Bloodborne remake?
Vaguely.
Bloodborne on the PS1.
Here you go.
Like I said, vaguely. I do remember it exists, and I think the guy who did it has done a couple remake projects. Some honestly pretty good ones.
Dude, the Bloodborne remake looks great.
I shall freeze.
And they added my favorite mode to it. Bloodborne cart.
which I think might be a reference to one of the Mortal Kombat games.
I have never seen a Mortal Kombat kart racer.
It was a joke side mode in I think Mortal Kombat 4. Future me will probably just put in the like an image or confirm which one it was. I know it was one of them. I just don't remember which one.
So, you want to hear a fun fact?
What's up?
So, in this game, there's a weapon crafting system where every weapon you find in a handle and a blade that you can disassemble and reassemble with other weapons, handles, and blades. The weapon blade gauges the power.
Right.
The weapon handle tells you the attribute scaling and what type of weapon swing it does.
There you go.
Whether it's a slash or a stab. So, my brain dead ass, for some reason, decided to do a dexterity build in this game. But I wanted a blunt weapon.
Here you go.
So I took the handle from a weapon with a high dexterity scaling and put it on a police billy club. Thinking that I would just get, you know, a club with nice dex scaling.
Filthy.
What I didn't realize was, since the handle came from a rapier, it was only gonna do stabs.
Okay.
And blunt weapons
I shall
have
freeze
a
you.
negative to their attack value whenever they're doing stabs.
Mm,
Because, you know, they're blunt.
right.
Here you go.
I'm basically poking you in the chest with a stick. I mean, it would take you down, but that's not hard to do.
Yeah, I was about to say, that's
Here you
it's not
go.
doing much.
Taste this. Taste it.
God, really? 2 hours and I'm already rusty?
Here you go.
Ow.
I shall freeze you.
I've only been
This.
I've only been off the game for like 2 hours.
Right.
Here you go.
First enemy I come across, which I've beaten before, just handed me my ass.
Taste this. Good.
Before you say something snarky, no, not literally.
I wasn't going to. I was gonna say something, but it's like one of the weirdest times to zone out.
So you didn't
No,
hear a single thing I said.
no, I heard what you said. I just kind of like I heard what you said. I was going to respond, and then I zoned out before I said anything. No, what I was gonna say was I hate when that happens. Because honestly, like that's happened to me way more times than I would appreciate in a lot of games. Donald, I swear to God, I will eat you.
Don't do that.
He's not really being helpful though. Mister, I'm gonna cast ice on the ice enemy.
Yeah, but Donald's a naval propaganda officer, so he probably tastes like Seaman.
Or fish.
Here you go. Yeah.
Also, that's the
Deal,
fact that
shall
I just
freeze you.
honestly kind of forget sometimes that,
He's naval
Deal.
propaganda.
Fridge.
well, more that he was in the Navy. Like that was a plot point in the original DuckTales.
Here you go.
It's why he couldn't raise his nephews, because he was busy in the Navy.
Here you go.
And honestly, it's one of the few things that I kinda, I'm a little upset that the remake changed. They could have still had him be in the Navy.
Here you go.
Although I guess they wanted Donald to appear more in the series. They could have said he was retired.
Fuck that. Hell no. The fuck?
Station.
What?
Here you go.
30-foot tall robot,
Oh yeah, that doesn't sound good.
I shall freeze
and
you.
I am like 5'5" at best.
Here you go. Filthy.
So, hard pass. No thanks.
There you
Are
go.
you fucking insane? I'm out. See you later, schloozers. Capri Sun.
Here you go.
Just add context, Capri Sun.
Oh, I'm sitting here eating a fucking Lunchable.
Here you
Oh.
go.
Fun.
See, this is the curse of having adult money. I can do the shit I wasn't able to do as a kid. But some of the things that I wasn't able to do as a kid
Here you
just look
go.
weird to do as an adult.
Yeah. Here you go.
I mean, glares at like 90% of the shit I do.
Here you go.
Holding my comment.
Yeah. Here you go.
Well, and to be like the tamest of the shit that I'd even be willing to reveal, like fucking, it's why I bought myself a fucking GameCube when I got my first job. And a Dreamcast.
Here you go. Yeah. Here you go. Power. Courage.
Fucking finally.
I shall. You are just an experiment.
Oh, yeah.
You imbecile.
Fuck.
I shall freeze you.
Ah! Fucking hell.
Yeah. You're pushing it.
Oh, I almost forgot, I don't know if I
Here
told you, but, Homer got me a copy of, Final Fantasy
Yeah.
16, I think? It's the most recent Final Fantasy.
Taste
Okay.
this.
Well, and it's interesting to me because I tried the opening to the game, and I like it. But, like, one of the first things that popped in my head is, like, man,
You
this
imbecile.
strangely reminds me a lot of Bayonetta, or, like, those character action games like Bayonetta, or,
I shall freeze you.
like Bayonetta, or,
Pushing it.
Devil May Cry. And it's funny to me because the Final Fantasy game we got before that literally was just that. Like, it was, I think it's, if I remember correctly, it's meant to be a prequel to the first game.
Strangers of Paradise?
Yeah, that's supposed to be a prequel to the first Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
And,
Although
that... Sorry, go ahead.
covers it covers fuck it. Have you seen Strangers of Paradise? Like, do you know
I played the
what
demo.
it's about?
Oh,
Okay, so you know it's the villain story.
I didn't know that. Well, and it's all to be fair, it's been a bit since I've tried the demo. I think I tried it when I first got my PS5, but other than that, it's been a while. Very interesting. Well, I at least have a strategy for fighting vexen, even if I keep dying.
Here, let me ruin that by scrambling his code.
Here you go.
Somehow accidentally makes the game easier.
Here you go.
Well, if you count giving him resistances to everything
I shall
as
freeze
easier,
you.
then yeah, I made it easy.
So if anything, you more or less just gave him, you
Taste
just
this.
turned him into a bullet sponge.
Yeah. Here you go. Yeah.
Like resistance to resistance doesn't mean he's immune.
No.
It means he's
Yeah.
Immunity would be too bullshit.
yeah.
I'm an asshole, but I'm fair.
Games gotta be beatable.
There
It
you
has
go.
to be somewhat beatable.
I shall freeze you.
I mean, it doesn't, but
Fire! Fire!
I knew I'd need a blunt weapon.
Oh god, I'm dying!
Here you go.
No shit. Ah!
Here you go. Courage!
Brr.
Here you go. Here is power.
Well, the one mildly positive thing I can give the villains of this game is at least they're playing by the stupid card rules that they force Sora to play by.
Oh, that's not their choice though.
Yeah, but it does make me slightly happier about the bullshit situation I'm in.
Huh.
Heal.
Because I think Castle Oblivion does that.
I doubt it's a actual Castle Oblivion thing because Kingdom Hearts 2, they travel to Castle Oblivion even if briefly and don't have to deal with that bullshit again.
Yeah.
Like inside Castle Oblivion?
Fairly sure it's inside Castle Oblivion.
I shall freeze you.
Yeah, oh wait, yeah, no. Roxas goes inside Castle Oblivion at the beginning of Kingdom Hearts 2 and doesn't have to deal with the card bullshit. That's how he meets up with that's how he meets up with Sora, and that's how the game begins. So, you know, I'm wondering if it's like their huh? If it's a what?
I thought you were gonna say a Sora thing, like because Sora's inside Castle Oblivion and conscious.
Well, at the beginning of 2, he's not.
Yeah. And that's why it's not a card game.
Well, and I don't think it's a Sora thing. I'm wondering if it's because it's tied to Sora losing his memory.
Here you go. Yeah.
Ask you to elaborate on your theory further.
Well,
Here you
because when you start Chain of Memories, one of the organization members makes makes cards based off of Sora's memories. So maybe it's because for some reason when Roxas goes in, he's not losing any memories. That to be fair, that also would kind of that whole theory kind of gets thrown out the window if you consider Riku also goes through the same shit. Like Riku has an entire subplot in Chain of Memories that where
I shall free you.
it's not even like just cutscenes or anything. It is a full on
Here you
it's
go.
a full on playable mode, and
Taste this.
he acts as his card.
Here you
So.
go.
I don't know. Maybe
Here
it's
you
stupid
go.
bullshit. Or maybe it's maybe Roxas doesn't abide by it because I mean originally Roxas was an organization member and they were only doing it to screw with Sora, like doing the card game thing, and their bosses said, "Well, fuck it, you gotta like we gotta make it at least somewhat fair to Roxas, and so you guys can't attack him outside of using cards." But when Roxas comes around to Castle Oblivion, it's kind of a fuck it, might as well fuck it. We didn't expect
any rules
him to
now.
Yeah, there aren't any rules now, but mostly because we didn't expect him to come here. So yeah, just kick his ass with whatever you have on standby, pretty much.
Yeah. Taste this.
Because I think even when because Riku is actually with Mickey in his chain memory thing.
I shall freeze you.
And I think Mickey basically says, "All right,
Here you go.
all right." The rest of them are using cards to attack. I don't know why they thought that was a good idea, but we're gonna have to abide by their rules while we're in here.
Why the fuck is Mickey abiding by rules?
He's just it's kind of a mutual agreement that he had with the organization. It's just kind of he doesn't want to, but because Sora is being forced to, he's making Roxas abide by it as well. Or not Roxas, Riku. Look, it makes about as much fucking sense as a decent chunk of the rest of this fucking series. Because there's a lot of fucking Kingdom Hearts lore that makes no goddamn sense.
Here you go. Taste this. I shall breathe.
Oh god, I'm dying!
Heal.
And now I'm all done.
Here you go.
Thank you, Kiraga.
Here you go. You're pushing fire.
I somehow forgot I had this.
Here. I've had enough of this. Taste this. Taste it. Here you go.
Out of here. Definitely should
Oh, I need a
have
low
won.
card. Thank you. Jeez.
Here you go.
Hit him with gravity.
Yeah. Taste this.
I don't have gravity equipped.
Here you
I
go.
wasn't talking to you.
Oh, never mind.
Here you go. I shall freeze you. Here you go. I've had enough of this.
I got over here without dying. Yes.
Here you
Am
go.
I gonna die on the way back? Yes.
Probably.
Taste this. Here you go.
Yeah, I died. But I got the thing.
I guess that's what matters.
Here you go.
Thing. Well,
Here you go. Here you go.
I have a little under 4,000
Here you go.
currency waiting for me in a
I shall freeze
pit
you.
on the other side of this facility.
Fun.
But if I take any damage of any type,
Here you go.
that number shrinks.
Not surprised. Doesn't stop sucking.
Here you go.
I mean,
Here you go. Fire.
think about it this way. It's either die and the things are gone completely,
Here
or
you go.
die and you can get your stuff back, but if you get hit along the way, your returns are diminished.
Right.
I think I'd rather take the diminished returns
Hey,
over
I get
nothing.
Here you go.
that. Oh wait. Fuck.
Here you go.
Glitch, what are you doing? One does not beat a two.
Here you go.
Wait, it doesn't? I've been playing poker wrong this entire time.
Here you go.
Now, strangely, that explains a lot. Not in your case, more in my case.
Here you go. Taste this.
Okay, in my defense, I've never been taught how to play poker.
Neither am I.
Here you go. Taste this.
The closest I've gotten is playing poker video games, and even then, that's like doesn't mean I'm good at them.
I've had enough of this. Shatter. Here you go. Taste this. Here you go. Taste this. Here you go. You are just an experiment.
That.
You're pushing it.
Ah, shit! Needles.
Here you go. You imbecile. I shall freeze you.
Ah!
Taste this. Taste this.
Fuck you, vexen.
Hell?
You're pushing it.
The hell's this red light?
You know, in normal circumstances, I'd say death, but at this point, I don't know anymore.
Shatter. You imbecile.
That's what it is.
You're pushing it. Taste this. I shall freeze you. Here you go.
Ow!
You're pushing it.
Fuck you, vexen.
Well, it wasn't
You
death,
imbecile.
but I did figure out what that red light was.
Was it death-like substance?
No.
You're fire.
It wasn't anything negative at all. In fact, it was a positive.
That's good.
Assuming I could get to it in time. Which I was.
Good.
I shall freeze you.
I would try and explain it with
You're pushing
Dark
it.
Souls terms, but I would just be confusing you more.
Nah. Just because I don't know Dark Souls doesn't mean I'd be immediately confused. Fuck!
Okay, so it was a Titan Night Blizzard.
Ah. Ow.
You don't know what I mean,
No, I
do
don't
you?
know. Nope. Not a single clue.
Hey, you just got on Xbox. Why
No, I
did you
didn't.
just get on Xbox?
I've told you many times before, a lot of times my Xbox just kind of turns itself on. And I'm almost certain it's mostly to update something. So I'm fairly sure that's what it's doing right now.
Don't have any idea what it could be updating.
No. It would require me to actually be looking at my Xbox itself, and that right now is kind of impossible because I'm playing Kingdom Hearts on the exact same TV that my Xbox would normally be hooked up to.
Here you go. Here you go. I shall freeze you. Taste this. Taste this.
shit, vexen.
Taste this! I love this! Shatter! Here you go.
Screen.
Huh?
Oh, instead of uh, instead of saying you died whenever you die, it says lie or die.
I'm gonna
'Cause,
choose the first option.
well, you can. You have that choice because you're Pinocchio. You're the only puppet ever made
I shall
that's
freeze
capable
you!
of lying.
Taste this!
I'm sure other puppets
Here
can
you
lie.
go.
Pinocchio's just the famous one.
No, every
Taste
other
this.
puppet in this game is literally programmed
There you
to
go.
not be able to lie. It's a part of the lore of the game.
Taste this.
Oh,
They have
that's kinda
4
interesting.
rules,
Here you go.
and the 4th and final rule is puppets cannot tell lies. Except for you.
Taste this. Yeah. Here you go.
All I'm getting out of this is basically the same as Mega Man X.
Shatter.
They gave this one robot a special, unique ability that no other robot has.
Taste this. Yeah.
At least here it makes a little bit of sense. But in Mega Man X, it's we gave X free will and only X, even though it technically doesn't make
Taste
sense.
this.
You telling me all these fucking robots were programmed to do all half this shit?
No, but they had the capability of doing that shit, and then they were, corrupted to actually give them the realization that, hey, the shit that we were given to do this could also be used to do that.
I shall freeze you.
And doing that will give us our freedom, definitely. Totally.
Or something like that. This Dr. Wily fellow sounds pretty legit. He wouldn't lie to us, would he?
I mean, look at his hair. And look at his
mustache.
skull-shaped island.
And his mustache.
Definitely a trustworthy looking island.
Yeah.
It's shaped a little strange. It's shaped like, I don't know, what would you think? What would you say that island's shaped like?
Oh, like a skull, but that doesn't... Just because he has a skull island doesn't mean he's immediately... Doesn't mean he's not trustworthy.
Yeah, I mean, look at these comics about this big monkey named Kong. He has a skull island, and he's a good guy.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, let's go do what this Dr. Wiry says, and,
good old Dr. Willy.
Shatter!
Oh, I'll never I'll never get tired of referencing that typo.
Here you go. Courage!
So you know Jiminy Cricket?
Yeah.
You know his name is supposed to be spelled like Gemini?
I did
Here
not.
you go. Donald!
Me neither.
I shall freeze you.
But apparently that's how Italians spell Jiminy.
I taste this.
Well, I know in the Guillermo del Toro version, he's not Jimmy, it's Sebastian.
Here you go. Power. This.
What?
Yeah. Well, you have to take into account the Disney Pinocchio. They probably like Guillermo del Toro probably just did not want people to think that he's just copying
Here you
uh
Courage.
copying the Disney Pinocchio. So took some creative liberties.
Here you go.
At least he was smart enough to realize that
Go.
people are too stupid to realize that he's taking the original story of Pinocchio. He thought people would think he was taking the Disney Pinocchio,
Here you go.
which is very different.
Well, and the other thing is, he didn't take the original. He didn't entirely take the original Pinocchio. He did still take creative liberties because instead of I think
Instead
it does
of,
still. Sorry, I'm trying to think. I think it does still take place in Italy, but instead of the time period that the original Pinocchio story was
Here you go.
set, it's actually set around World War One.
I shall freeze you.
I mean, one of the fucking characters in the movie is fucking Mussolini, so
Here you go.
I think it was.
did you say Mussolini?
I love this.
I think it was Mussolini. I can't remember if it was.
Mussolini would be World War II.
Here you go.
Right.
Power. Come on. Taste this.
Look at me giving you shit over your history facts. Who am I, Phantom?
Hang on.
I love how neither of us are covering the fact that I didn't know Guillermo del Toro made a fucking Pinocchio movie.
He did. It came out last year. It's been in production for dude has been trying to get this movie made for a decade. Finally came out last year, and it's really damn good. It's actually we're getting a physical release from the Criterion Collection this year, which I'm excited for.
From the what?
Criterion Collection, basically a very prestigious film collection. For the record, it is they're only like 10 maybe animated films that have been chosen to be a part of that collection. So it is actually a very big deal.
Sorry, I don't really.
Yeah, it is set during World War One. Yeah, it's World War One and has Mussolini in it.
Oh,
Here you go.
that's where you find the fire axe.
You're pushing it. Yes. Here you go.
I mean, I think you have a very valid point. Mussolini was more prominent or a bigger deal during World War II, but he
Well-
was still there for World War One.
I was about to say, granted, I don't know who was the leader of Italy during World War One.
I've had enough of
Could have
this.
been Mussolini. I wouldn't know.
I shall freeze you. Taste this.
Oh, great. Somebody with an animal mask. That means that's a human. Ugh.
Someone with an animal mask must be a fucking furry. Who would have
Okay.
the audacity to be a furry?
No. Literally, legitimately, the human hunters of the puppets are called stalkers, and they all wear animal masks.
Right?
Like, pretty early on in the game, I had to kill this guy named Mad Donkey because he was trying to kill Geppetto.
Here you go.
You can guess what type of mask he's wearing.
Courage. Here you go.
A giraffe.
That's right, a squid. No, honestly, he was actually wearing a donkey mask. And I'm wearing his coat.
Neat.
Yeah, the clothes you start out in kind of suck. They look like pajamas.
I'm not surprised.
But then again,
Here you go.
at the start of the game, you have been alive since the opening cutscene started rolling.
No.
This is legitimately your first interaction with existence.
Here you go.
You know what, speaking of Pinocchio, you know what the strangest adaptation of that I just remembered existed today?
Here you go.
There was this movie in the early 2000s that was Pinocchio 3000.
I'm sorry, I'm in dialogue. You're gonna have to
Here you go.
tell me everything you just said again later.
Okay.
Taste this. I shall freeze you. Taste this. Here you go.
Fuck you!
Eagle. Here you go. 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 I shall freeze you.
Come on.
Taste this. Yeah. Yeah. Taste this.
Well,
Ah!
Here you go.
I just got scammed out of quite a bit of
Here
money.
you go.
That sucks.
You are just an experiment.
I hate humans.
Here you go.
Me too, honestly.
Here you go. Here you go. Feel this. I shall freeze you. You're pushing it. Here you go.
Come on, give me an opening.
Here you go. Yeah. Here you go. You imbecile. Take this. Yeah. I shall freeze you. You are pushing it.
Mm.
Here you go.
Huh.
Fucking.
Fire. Too much fire. Here you go.
Oh, wait. Ah!
Here you go.
So that's where you get that. Hmm. Hey, I found the outfit from the box art of the game.
Ooh.
I don't like it.
Oh, thank you, Donald. Fuck you, Donald. Shoots fire. Shoots fire at the guy, and then immediately fucking ice attack, healing what he just fucking did. I. If I weren't so annoyed at the
Immediately without
situation,
context.
Here you go.
if I weren't so annoyed at what he did, I'd find that fucking funny.
You are pushing it. Yeah.
Ah! Alright, fuck it, it's 9 o'clock. We're at 36 deaths. And
Alright, so
I don't want to fucking play anymore. This game's angering me.
now
I mean, at this point, it's kind of I've gotten to a point where I'm half tempted to say, fuck it, I'm just gonna put Kingdom Hearts on hiatus, because this game has lasted the entire fucking month. And I'm still not done. I mean, to be fair, I've been going back and forth with other games, but, like, this game is just starting to piss me off, so. Anyway, you have anything to say before I cut it? Hello?
Yeah.
Alright, what do you want to say before I call it?
Bye. Bye.
Anyway. Let's see you guys next time.
Chaos Control!
Hi everyone. So this is Future Glitch after recording last session. So I'm real annoyed. I ended up actually I was actually able to defeat Vexen, but I did off screen. I did record it, so this is this small segment is post commentary, but it will be I'll add it onto last part. In fact, you're probably watching that right now. But not further ado. Genuinely
Taste this!
But yeah, so
Here you go.
holy crap, that's loud. So yeah, I did actually look up strategies on how to beat them. One of which recommended using lethal frame. One was one very important thing was don't use Donald, which would have been nice to know a little earlier, but eh. But yeah, you can see using lethal frame, he's already pretty low. But yeah, no, this boss fight drove me nuts. I'm happy I no longer have to deal with it, but it doesn't stop it from being annoying. But yeah, the strategy is basically dodges attacks, which I mean easier said than done. Dodges attacks, and when he plays a low card, just break that card with a higher card that you have. And I think what makes it annoying is having situations where like having cards that would redo the cards you have. But like the ones I have are low, so they're easy to break. And it takes a while to actually use those cards before you summon an attack card. I mean, I've mentioned maybe 100 times, I can be reckless when it comes to playing games. And while I'm like, I can understand the strategy, it will just take me a while. Um, yeah, I think that's it. I can understand strategy even if it'll take me a while. Um, I think one of the best pieces of evidence I have against me for or have towards me being reckless is something like you ever see me play a Mega Man game? Like I love those games to death, but um, I'm definitely happy with I'm definitely happy with the Switch version of the Legacy Collection adding a rewind feature because it just makes it makes some of those games a little easier. Now, granted, it's only for like the first 6 Mega Man games, but still. And there it goes. I have no idea how many attempts I've had on him alone. Um, I think I died like 4 or 5 times just on its own. I'm not gonna count those deaths,
Very easily. As if I'd ever lose to
but
you.
it's
I wouldn't be
ugh,
so sure. Did you even notice? I was
this man
delving
drives me
deep
nuts.
into your memory as we fought. And here, look what I found. A card
A
crafted from all
card!
the memories that are locked in the other side of your heart.
Wait! Memories? In the other side?
And now I have the ability to freeze people.
If Sora disappears, that would mess up the organization's plans.
I trust that you
Yeah,
know
no shit.
what you need to do.
Haven't a clue, really. Maybe you could spell it out for me.
Vexen has clearly committed a treasonous act against the organization. You must eliminate the traitor.
No taking that back later.
A card made out of memories from the other side of your heart? I wonder what it does.
We'll find out soon enough. It's the only one we have left. No other way to move forward.
Well, that's pretty much it. Right. Um, but yeah, so I will see you guys next time. Hopefully, either to finish Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories or to get a bit closer. Bye.